Welcome back. This is part 2 of Love Ghostie, picking up where we left off from last time. So last time we left off on day 6, we have 4 house residents. We have Apollo, who's into educational and nerdy, Ami, who's adventurous, Felix, who's lazy, simple, and unusual, and Wobbles, which is simple, sweet, cute, and playful. So we're just about to start the 7th day, I think, when we last left off. So a lot of the rooms in the houses have been upgraded as the residents are now happier and they've had better relationships with each other. So we're going to kind of pick up from where we left off. So as you see now, some of the common rooms are bigger. Like this room is now bigger, and the kitchen is now bigger. Now they have a microwave. So we're able to do what we normally do. We have 6 ghost points now after going to Ghostina's store and unlocking more action points. So hopefully that'll make it easier to build relationships going forward. So these are our items for today. Boba, which is cute and sweet. So I know this will be perfect for Wobbles, but the quality is kind of meh. I don't think it's the best quality gift we could get. Up here, there's a basketball hoop. It's active and playful. None of the characters, to our knowledge, have active as a trait, so I'm not 100% sure how valuable that is. There's a tennis ball, a toaster, and a mirror. A Milgary mirror, which I'm not sure what Filgary is, but it's fancy and fashionable. Not quite sure if any of these are a good fit for our players today. I may steal this one just to sell, not really to do anything with. And there's a bunch of new diary entries, so let's look at those. So Apollo said, okay, I know I told Wobbles that I would win the plushie for her, but a mascot dance contest? I'm honestly a bit worried, but I gotta do it for her. And then Ami in her diary says, all right, getting ready for jumping off the roof. I ran into Wobbles earlier and she mentioned how dangerous it is, but I live for danger. But I also double checked the calculations just in case. I'm glad Ami still has a little bit of self-preservation in there. Felix said, dear diary, Apollo told me about a rainy day box and he said he would help me make one. Now what do I need for the rain? Felix feels a little ditzy, maybe. And then Wobbles in her diary for day 7, she said, dear diary, Apollo got me a set of balloons and I love it so much I'm gonna cry. Oh no, here it comes. I've gotten the pages all wet from my tears again. Oh, I'm glad the balloons were really thoughtful. Okay, I'm gonna sell this really quick. Maybe we can make enough coins to actually get something nice for once, something that they'll actually like. So on sale today, we have a scary painting, a telescope, and a hammock chair. So scary painting's artsy, complex, and dark, which unfortunately doesn't fit any of our characters' traits. The telescope is nerdy, outdoorsy, and educational, which the educational and nerdy does fit Apollo's traits. I'm not sure if he's outdoorsy though, but at least 2 out of 3. And then the hammock chair is lazy and quiet, which I know lazy works for Felix. Not quite sure about quiet. Money-wise, we have enough to get one, for sure. The telescope's a little bit higher quality, and I'm pretty sure Apollo's going to like it, so we're going to go ahead and order it. It looks like you only can order 1 thing per day, so that's good to know. Let's go back. I don't want any tips. So we still have 5 action points. It's still quite a bit. So let's see what activities they can do today. So there's an ice cream date, which is definitely not a date. It's cute, simple, and sweet. So for cute, simple, and sweet, definitely Wobbles. She will love this. And then Wobbles has a pretty good relationship with Apollo, but Apollo's not cute, simple, or sweet. That's the only thing. Felix is more simple. So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to have her go on a different kind of date, even though I think she'd be more successful with Apollo since they already have a good relationship. But I guess we'll just keep it as Felix. It's fine. Okay, so for playing video games, we have nerdy and playful. Nerdy works for Apollo. I think he'd be a really good match. And then return library books as educational and quiet, which educational also works for Apollo. So now I'm kind of on the fence. I think just to get his own happiness up, because I don't think any of them are quiet. So I'm going to assign these two. I'm not going to assign the third one just yet. And I think we should steal a few more things, even if they don't end up getting placed in a room. It never hurts. I know the boba's a decent fit. We can do the boba for Wobbles and say that it's from Apollo, since they didn't get to go on the date together. At least so she can still have like that love connection with Apollo. So let's grab that from him. Okay. I love how they find the gift like almost immediately too, which is great. So you can see that it was a good reaction. So she loved the boba, which is what we expected based on her traits. I don't know if it's going to trigger a relationship talk or not. It doesn't look like it. That's okay. I still have one more action point if I want to steal something else. I could always steal... It's only worth 8 though. I want something that's worth a lot. 6. How much is this? 8. We'll steal the toaster. I wonder if I can sell it now. Let's see. Okay, so you can sell as much as you want, but you can only buy once a day. So that makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and end the day. Let's see how the not date goes. Hopefully it goes well. I like how this is the only entertainment for the ghost as a group. So Wobble says, I hope you like this ice cream place. It's my Oh my god. They have a buy one scoop, get 2 scoops free deal. I just want 1 scoop. Can I have your other 2? Yeah. How many are you getting for yourself? I'm going to order 2 scoops. Won't there be 8 scoops total for you? Yes. Are you okay, Wobbles? You seem a little... I have brain freeze. Oh no. It's okay. It was worth it. I have no regrets. Me neither. Oh, okay. So that was very successful. I think that was a positive date between the two of them. Their date was good. Not great, though. It's missing something. Their relationship increased. So they went from a sliver of a second heart to almost a full second heart. Apollo's very happy. The self-care task was good. And he's almost to the middle of his happiness bar. And she liked the gift. And we discovered Apollo is playful. That's surprising. The reason why I say it's surprising is because he's educational and nerdy. I'm not sure how many traits or tags one character can have. Or if there's a limit to it. But we've learned a third one now for Apollo. So Apollo is both educational, nerdy, and playful. This is the package we ordered, which was the telescope, which is going to be for Apollo. So starting day 8... Man, the days just fly by. Wobble's room is happier. Let's see what that means. Looks like she put some new decorations up. Maybe a new shelf. Looks a little different. No diary entry, though. So I'm not sure if she did something with that. Let's get the package from the mailbox. Perfect. So we can go drop that off for Apollo. No new diary entry for Felix. We got a leaf. A plant? What is this? A big leaf. Oh, it's a leaf that's big. So it's simple and outdoorsy. Now we know 2 people for sure like simple, which is Wobbles and Felix. So this may be a good gift, but I'm not ready to buy just yet. Now for Apollo, let's drop his little surprise. And it's very high quality. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference in terms of the relationship gain that they get from this one. But we're going to take a chance and really max out with Wobbles, since I've been having them both go back and forth and say it from each other. So we'll see. And that was 1 action point. So we still have a ton left if we want to do something else. He loved it. Perfect. So happy to hear that he loved the gift. But it didn't trigger a relationship talk. So I'm still a little confused, like what triggers those, or if anything we could do to influence that. We have a globe. It's ambitious, classic, and educational, which again would be Apollo. But I'm not going to bombard Apollo with gifts. I think Apollo needs to we need to spread the wealth. So a big scissors is practical and serious. The blender is messy, noisy, and practical. And then another leaf. A big fancy leaf, which is fashionable and outdoorsy. I don't know if any of these gifts are a good fit. Let's see what's on the market today. Oh, they got some good ones. So we have dress with pockets. It's cute, practical, and fashionable. We have ambitious and nerdy. And then we have the mysterious talisman. Oh, I don't know if any of these are good fits. Unfortunately, it's like slim pickings today. See the chore chart. So definitely not a date. We can have a spa day at home. So it's quiet, lazy, and fashionable. Well, we know that lazy is Felix. So who does he have a decent relationship with? He's pretty good with Ami and a little bit okay with Wobbles. Let's give Ami a shot because she hasn't had a chance lately to do anything. Now, fashionable and fancy, I don't know. I don't know any... I guess whoever has the lowest happiness score. Oh, maybe Wobbles. And then 10 to the garden. The only person left is Apollo. So, I guess it doesn't hurt to assign it since we didn't have anything worth stealing. I could steal 2 things just to make money. But these things aren't super high value. 8, 8, 12. We'll steal that because it's 22. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't think it takes action items to sell. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't. Okay. But it does take to steal. So if I want to steal one more thing. Just to have enough money to like buy stuff. Because the better gifts seem to get better relationship points. Or higher, I guess, relationship points. So we have 69 right now. So hopefully that's enough to do something. Let's see how their day goes. Hopefully it's a better day. It's always hit and miss with Felix. I'm so excited for our spa day together. I thought spa days were just supposed to be relaxing, not exciting. They are, but I can't remember the last time I relaxed. You can't? Nope. I'm either nervous, excited, or hungry for a snack. That is oddly relatable. Well, I find myself excited and nervous too. You do? Yes, when I'm around you, but I want to change that. Oh, not him flirting. You do? Yes, I hope we get to a point where being around each other is relaxing. Well, today's a great first step for that. Perfect. Another very successful date. Besides our first one being awkward, and I think it's because we didn't really know the traits of all the residents, that was good. So their date was good. And the relationship increased. Not as much as I would have hoped, though. Wobbles didn't really care too much for the activity. But the helper task was perfect. So his relationship with all others have increased to 2 full hearts with everyone, which is really good. And the gift was good. And we learned 2 new things today, which is great. So we learned that Felix also has the quiet tag. So he has the lazy, simple, unusual, and quiet tags. And then we learned that Apollo is active. So that's 4 tags for Apollo. Educational, nerdy, playful, and active. So I've been ignoring active gifts, not thinking it really fit any of the residents we had so far. But now knowing that Apollo can use it, that might be worth it. Now this is the end of the 9th day coming up. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get to see Ghostina again. Hopefully we've gotten enough... Oh, a relationship talk. Let's see. Okay, so this dance contest. Mascot dance contest. Right. What kind of mascot costume am I dancing in? Well, it's to promote stuff sold at the mall. So it's kind of up in the air. You won't know until you get there. Is there a grand prize for the winner? Yes, the grand prize is a gift card to the mall. Imagine all the plushies you could get with that. So you like that grand prize, huh? I love it. Well, guess I'll have to win it for you. What? Oh, Apollo, that's really too much. Wobbles, you're always trying to do your best for everyone else, and I love that. but I'm ready to do my best for you. Don't worry, Wobbles. Next time you see me, you'll have all the plushies you've wanted. Damn, not Apollo going hard. He's like, yes, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. I love that. Are they gonna have a talk? Apollo's getting around now. Not to sound, judgy, but he's flirting it up with everybody. Apollo, just the person I was looking for. Ami, I wasn't looking for you, but I'm glad you're here. Why were you looking for me? I wanted to go climbing, and I thought you'd be the perfect partner for it. Me? Sure, you said you climbed before. That was just once. Because I got locked out. Same thing. It'll be a blast. Come on. Okay. Wasn't that amazing? Yeah, I had a blast. I need to go now. I have to set up straws for my drinks before my arms stop working from exhaustion. Their chemistry's not as good as him and Wobbles, though. I feel like it's kind of mid. Let's see what his diary comes out with. Maybe he gives us a hint. So, dear diary, the best thing happened. I got a telescope from Wobbles. I love presents, but a surprise gift from Wobbles is even better. Okay. He didn't even write about his conversation with Ami. Ami didn't write anything. Felix didn't write anything. She didn't write anything. Okay, so the prizes for today, we can get a D1 die. Serious and unusual. Is it a rock? It's outdoorsy and unusual. I don't know how I feel about these gifts. They seem to be getting worse every day. They have a tea set, which is classic and fancy. A printer, which is practical and serious. And soup, which is simple. We haven't given Felix a gift in a while. I think soup would be good for him. So let's whisk this soup over. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting a secret conversation. Okay, so he has the best relationship with Ami. So we're going to say the gift is from her. Unfortunately, he's talking, so he may not see this right away. Oh, no, she just left. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he loved it. Which makes sense. Okay, perfect. So that worked out really well. Let's see what chores we have today. They can go cloud gazing. Now, I wonder when definitely not a date actually turns into a date. Like, is there some point where it gets to that point? So for cloud gazing, it's lazy, outdoorsy, and simple. So for sure, Felix. And then his partner, the only other person like simple is Wobbles, but they don't really have a relationship. We can give it a whirl. Now for cute, simple, and sweet. Oh, see, Wobbles would have been good here. I might move her around. Nobody's fancy and fashionable, so I'm going to skip the house helper task for the day. I don't think it's a good fit. I gave one gift away. I think I'm going to steal two things. Or steal one thing, maybe, and buy something. Because there should be better gifts today in the Eep Bay, I guess is what they're calling it. Okay. So we can get a chemistry set, a cute giant plushie, or a money wreath. So the chemistry set is nerdy, educational, and complex. It kind of sounds perfect for Apollo, but I like the giant plush. It's cute and sweet, which sounds perfect for Wobbles. Apollo got the last gift we ordered from eBay, so maybe it's Wobbles' turn to get something nice. Like, really nice. Now, I like that buying and selling stuff doesn't take action points, so I could probably take something else and sell it. Selling seems to be a big deal. You really want to sell if you can, to have enough money to, like, buy nicer things. Because the stuff in the house that randomly pops up is kind of mid for quality sometimes. Okay. That gives us enough to buy for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and end the day. Thank you for cloud gazing with me, Ami. This is one of my favorite things to do. Oh, of course, Felix. Oh, that's a good one over there. It's obviously a half spoon with 4 pointy prongs at the tip. What? Yeah, like a spoon for poking instead of scooping. Like a fork? Yes, that's what it's called. That one looks like a long-necked horse with a little antenna. Like a giraffe? Oh, right. Well, that one looks sort of like us, having a lovely time. Yes, that's what it looks like to me, too. Okay. She's having a very special date. I'm loving these. These dates are very sweet. Okay, so this was really good. So their date was special. Their relationship increased a lot, which is good. They went from 3.5 stars to almost 4 stars. And the self-care task was perfect for Wobbles, which was just to compliment herself. So pretty easy. The gift was perfect. We learned that Felix is outdoorsy. I feel like that kind of conflicts with him being lazy, but I don't know. I guess you could be outdoorsy and lazy. Alrighty, and there's our next gift. That's going to be for Wobbles tomorrow. She deserves a gift. Let's see how you did. Oh, we got a ton of those points. So we got points for their relationship, his happiness bar, her happiness bar, their relationship, happiness bar, relationship. But I got the most points for going up almost a full heart. With 46 points, I still can't buy a ton. But there are some more options I've unlocked. So I can get 7 action points. I can get a mini game that will help me earn more coins, but the mini game requires actions. I can get a self-care game, which increases the effectiveness of the self-care chores, or I can get a mini game that increases the effectiveness of the house helper chores. And it doesn't look like you have to go in order. It looks like you can jump into any one of these. I wish I could have more residents. That would actually be nice. That would also give me more people to matchmake with, maybe. I think maybe the mini games would be cool. I want to make the self-care chores a little bit more effective, because I'm getting pretty good coins. So let's try the self-care mini game. And then I'll still have 11 left over if I want to try something else next time. Okay. Day 10. So I guess we'll still be seeing Ghostina every 3 days. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so Wobble's room is happier. Oh, the manor is upgraded. Everyone is happier. Oh, and the mailbox. Oh, there's a lot going on. Okay, so for Wobbles, looks like she's put up more decorations and a mirror on the wall. So that's really cute. I'm going to grab this package while I'm thinking about it, because it's going to be for Wobbles when I get up there, because Wobbles deserves it. So we're going to do, I guess to be safe, I'm torn between having Wobbles with Felix or with Apollo. Obviously her relationship is higher with Apollo, but Apollo is also really bonding with Ami. So it's kind of neck and neck between the two girls and Apollo, but she just still seems to have a stronger relationship. So I'm going to leave it. I want her to come see it though. Maybe she'll put the plush on her bed. I don't know. It is pretty huge, actually. And she loves it. She loves the giant plush, which is perfect. Just what I expected. Okay. Let's see this relationship talk with Felix and Ami. Felix! Hello, Ami. Felix, I have a bone to pick with you. I guess you could take the one in my tail. What? They grow back anyway, I think. No, Felix, I need to talk to you. Why aren't you interested in hanging out with me? Is there something I did or said? No, I've loved hanging out with you lately. Is it because of my inventions? No, I think they're really cool. It's the hangouts themselves, I guess. I never really done those things before. You mean exercise or cooking? Yeah. Okay. But I love hanging out with you, and I like to do it more. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. If you could have a machine that did anything in the world, what would you want it to do? Maybe sort peanuts? Oh, like by size? No, more like alphabetically. I find that the L, the P's taste the best, and so I want to save those for later sometimes. Okay, Felix, I'll try to do that. I have some ideas. I'll get right on that. I don't know if that was a good conversation or not. It seems positive-ish, I guess. Alright, diary entry time. So Apollo writes on day 10, Dear Diary, I'm writing in my diary before my arms fall off. I like hanging out with Ami, but maybe I tried too hard to keep up with her to impress her. Dang, Ami's putting him to work. No notes from her. Felix wrote something. Found some cool new shapes yesterday while cloud watching, but I forgot to write down what they were. All I can remember was the cloud that looked like Ami and me. It's my new favorite cloud. It's actually really sweet. Alright, let's look at the gifties. We have a suitcase. It's adventurous, classic, and neat. Now, we did learn that Ami is adventurous, and to be fair, we have not learned any more of Ami's traits. Like, just the one. So we may have to take a chance on the suitcase to see if she's one of the other two traits. Because we'll learn if she likes it. Now, for the stressful painting, it's artsy, dark, and noisy. That's not really the vibe of my people today, so we're going to take a pass on that. We have a coin. It's simple and serious. Oh, it's a D2 die. Not sure who that would fit. Ramen. It's lazy and simple. Would actually be perfect for Felix, but I think he just got a gift. And then record. Seems like the David Bowie album cover, but I'm not sure. It's artsy, classic, and musical. So I don't know. Let's see what gifts we've got. For things we can order, we have a cactus plush, fancy painting, dead pickle, and a cage. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So it's in serious, fancy, ambitious. I mean, it's a stab in the dark, and that's quite an expensive stab at 37 e-coins. Now, I thought there was a mini game that we unlocked, but let me give this gift to, was it Ami? I want to see if this works. Since it's a risky gift, and I don't know how it's going to be received, we're going to say it's from Waffles. Now, unfortunately, Ami's not in her room right now, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. The D2 die, we're going to steal it, and it's going to be for Felix, who does have someone in his room right now. We'll let it be from Ami, I guess. And then if I steal... Oh, she loved the gift. Oh, good. Now, I didn't even look at the chore chart. I've unlocked a mini game for the self-care chore. At the end of the day, you'll play a mini game that boosts your assigned resident's happiness. Assigning a resident better suited to the self-care chore will give you an advantage in the mini game. So we have messy and sweet. I definitely want to use my one coin or my one action point for this. I totally ran out. That would have been a good date, but I used too many action points. Okay, so messy and sweet. Sweet is Wobbles. So we're going to take a chance and see what this mini game looks like. He loved the D2 die, which is actually really cool. Is there anything I need to sell? No. Okay. All right, well, it's not going to be a super eventful day today because I spent more money on gifts than I did on anything else, but now this is the minigame. So time to help our residents with some self-care. Help our resident find themselves. Each tile you flip shows how far you are from the goal tile that you're looking for. This number counts diagonal too. Watch out though, some tiles are intrusive dots and don't help at all. You only have a few tries to find the go tile, but residents better suited for the self-care task increase how many attempts you get. You can adjust the difficulty for an easier or tougher challenge in the settings. Now let's help this resident find themselves. Oh, so am I just picking a random tile? I'm 2 away. 3. 5. So somehow I'm like all around it. What am I looking for? 1. What was I looking for? I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. So I didn't get a lot of boost from that. That sucks. Okay, but Wobbles liked her gift, Ami liked her gift, and Felix liked his gift. So at least the gifting worked out. But I'm not quite understanding the mini games, to be honest. Ami's room just got bigger. Let's see. Oh, she put up a new picture on the wall. And she wrote a new diary entry. Dear Diary, how do you sort peanuts alphabetically? This might be the hardest problem I've ever had to solve, but I must do it for Felix. Oh. And Felix has said something new. Oh, not a gift. I like peanuts. Okay. That makes sense. Nothing new for her. So let's see what gifts, little gifties we've got. We got noisy, dark, and unusual. I don't know. Practical, simple. Simple appeals to two of my people. Another suitcase. But I feel like I just gave her a suitcase. I don't want to give her two. A snowman is creative and simple. I wonder if Wobbles is creative. I need to go look at the tags. Is anyone creative? Or have we ruled out creative with anyone? Now, quiet should appeal to Felix, but I don't know if he's artsy or bright. So let's look at the tags really quick and see if I can get a little bit more information. Now, for artsy, we've ruled out pretty much a lot of artsy. We've ruled out no one's creative. So we've ruled out quite a bit of things, actually. At this point, it's not a lot to rule in. So I'm serious, we haven't tried a lot, and practical, I haven't tried with two people, but I'm kind of hesitant to do that. In terms of shopping, it's just so hard to know. I don't want to keep buying plushies. That seems like too easy. Let's see what the chores are. So they can collect seashells. It's simple and cute. So for simple, it's Felix and Wobbles. So perfect match here. See if we can get their relationship going. For the self-care, it's complex, neat, and nerdy. So we're going to give it to Apollo. And then lazy and simple, that's not Ami. She's not lazy or simple. So unfortunately, that doesn't help me with her. I'm going to steal this to sell. Okay, I don't think that's a good fit for anybody. I don't know who to give this to. Nobody's creative. I was thinking about giving this to Felix. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I know it doesn't make a ton of sense, but we're just going to try it. If he hates it, he hates it. I guess Ami. Okay, let's see if he likes it. I don't think they can hate it. I think they just won't get as high of a boost from it if they don't really like it. Oh, he loves it. Okay, good. He likes it. So that should tell us something new about him. Because I think one of the qualities of the picture was specific. I'm going to sell that other thing. I think I'm going to sell two things. We need more money. So that when there's a really, really good gift, I can get it right away. So we're going to sell and sell. So almost 100 coins. That's going to be helpful. Because we haven't seen anything more than like 55, 60. Okay, let's see how the date goes. And then the self-care game. I still don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do for these self-care games. The tutorial wasn't super helpful. I'm ready to collect seashells with you, but I forgot to bring a bag to keep them in. I arrived prepared. I brought 10 different seashell holding bags. And I watched over 5 hours of seashell collecting tutorials. And I got all the latest seashell collecting gear recommended on forums. That is a lot of preparation. But most importantly, I brought this. What is this? A treasure box for us to keep the shells we find together in. What if we don't find any shells? Well, the good thing is this box doesn't just hold seashells. It holds memories we make together so we can put whatever we want in it. Wobbles, you're amazing. Let's get started. We have some memories to make. Perfect. We've been except for the first date, we've been excellent on all the other dates. Like literally no issue. Okay, so see, what kills me here, not in a rude way, is like the tutorials are not very helpful. But we're going to read it anyways. So help Apollo with his self-care task by helping him find himself. Flip a tile to reveal the distance from the goal, including diagonals. Intrusive thoughts don't help. If you run into any, you won't get any helpful information. Reach the goal in a limited number of attempts and get bonuses for unused attempts. We're going to try it, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So the goal is 3 away. It's 2 away. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I didn't understand that the first time around. So I'm trying to find my own character's icon. I thought I was looking for a specific number or something. Okay. I understand better now. That just didn't make sense at the time. So they got a good boost from the date. He got a huge boost from us actually completing the goal. That's why I didn't do so well yesterday, because we didn't complete the thing. And he loved the gift. And we learned that Apollo is neat. So, another good trait. That's 5 traits for Apollo, but we still don't know a lot about Ami. We're going to have to do something about that, because I can't really target her for gifts, since I only know one of her traits. I know a ton of what she doesn't like. Felix's room is happier. While we're up here, let's do things in order. Is there anything I want to order from the store? Ambitious, complex, and serious. It's a winning apple. I guess Ami would be that. We can get a ghost pepper, which is unusual and adventurous. But I don't think she's unusual. Is she? Let's see. For unusual... No, Ami's not unusual. Okay, so I don't know then. That's not a good fit for her. Now, ambitious and complex and serious. We haven't tried ambitious with her. We know she's not complex. And we're not sure if she's serious or not. So, it would tell us if she was one of these 2 other ones, but it's not going to help us all the way around. It's just so hard. But Ami doesn't get enough gifts. So, I gotta take a chance on giving Ami something. Okay. Now, for these gifts, we have adventurous and outdoorsy. I want to say she's not outdoorsy, though. Or have we tried it? Oh, no, she's not. Okay. Nope. Never mind. Cute and sweet, but we always get gifts for Wobbles. Wobbles has gotten gifts like numerous times. Bright and cute. I mean, this feels like perfect for Wobbles. I know that's crazy, but it feels like it's spot on. Are we maxed out on gifts for her? She's pretty much going to max out with Apollo here. No new diary entries. What's down here? A fork? What is that? Complex and practical. Nobody is complex. And 2 people are not practical. Man, slim pickings out here. And then we have a hat. It's classic and fashionable. Nobody's fashionable. Man. Okay, let's see this relationship talk. Ready for today? As ready as I always am. What are we doing again? We're taking the bus. Oh, right. What is all that? I brought my music to listen to, and I packed a lunch for the both of us. That's so thoughtful of you. But why do we need a packed lunch? It's a pretty long trip. Oh, I had no idea. That must be why you come home so late. I guess so. Well, I'm really curious where you head to every day, so let's go. Oh, little bus adventure for the 2. I want her to see her gift. I kind of want to wait and see that reaction before I do anything else. Come on. Look, she's gotten a ton of gifts. Like, I feel bad that some of the other residents haven't gotten as many, but she loves the gift. Which kind of fits the theme of her room, actually. Okay. Let's see what's on the board today. They can go to an art gallery. It's educational, artsy, and serious. So for educational, definitely Apollo. But artsy and serious, I don't know. Let's look at the traits. Artsy, it could be Ami, but not sure. And then serious could also be Ami, not sure. It sounds like it's you, Ami. Then we have adventurous, artsy, and fashionable. Felix is a good fit here. Ami kind of fits this middle category too. Because I know artsy, serious, and educational doesn't meet Wobbles at all. We can try it though. Just so that everybody gets something today. I guess I'm not going to fight it too hard. And then I want to sell something. 8, 10, let's see. 12. It's a pretty high value. That way I can keep buying gifts and not run out. Because we really should be buying something every day. I know it's crazy, but that way I can have more targeted gifts instead of just picking whatever randomly shows up for the day. So we should have a mini game and a date to watch. If I did it correctly. So let's see. Wow, this gallery is so beautiful. Wait, this one reminds me of you. And this one looks like you. Really? Wait, now that I look at it, it really actually reminds me of you. Interesting. What is this exhibit called? The Beauty of Life. Oh, then I guess that makes sense. What does? Why everything here looks like you. You make my life beautiful. Aww. Then I guess that means you make my life beautiful too. I guess it does. Oh, that's so sweet. Like I wish somebody said that in real life to me. I would be swooning. And they live in the same little apartment. Very cute. Okay, so it's the same task again. I don't get any bonus attempts because none of my tags match any of these. So at least we know. Let's go on and try it. 3. Yes. Okay. So it has to make sense. You know, it's getting easier. Now that I figured it out, it's getting easier. Hopefully that raises her happiness. The date was good, but it wasn't great. Something's missing there. Her happiness is way up, almost full, which is good. And he had a good task. So his relationship went up a little bit with everyone. And the gift was perfect. And we've discovered Ami is educational. So that's the second one we've learned about Ami, which is great. And the package arrived. And this gift, I think, is also Ami's, if I remember correctly. Man, Ghostina already? These days are like flying. Let's see. Wow, 50 points. That's great. We got a lot for Wobbles, who had the most miraculous relationship or happiness increase. Their relationships really went up good. He had a little bit. They didn't get as much of a relationship boost. Ami needs some love. Like, she just is not getting anything. And I really think it's because I didn't know a lot of her tags. I think that's what was messing me up. Now, with 60, I could almost afford to buy 2 things if they were both 30. Or I could save. So I can do the eat meal game, but that requires an action point. Or I can do the house helper mini game, and that will make the chores more effective. I think that helps, because the chores, I need more boost. Like, it's not working. I don't have enough for anything else, so I'll remember what I want next time. So starting day 13, my goodness, they've been here almost 2 full weeks. Let's see if there's anything worth ordering. We're back to this. But now that we know a few more traits, this may be easier to deal with. So dark, educational, and serious. So dark, I don't know. We haven't tried it with anyone. Educational, I know 2 people love. And then serious, see, that's where we lose them. We could try it on Wobbles, but it doesn't really fit her aesthetic. We have unusual and complex. Have we tried complex with Felix? Oh yeah, he's not. Okay. And then musical and noisy. Have we tried it on anybody? We haven't tried musical or noisy on most people. I would want to say Ami is musical, but she's not noisy. So unfortunately, I may not buy any gifts because there's not a whole lot to choose from. Let's look at the other items we can pick. So we have cute, nerdy, and playful. I don't know. What's this? Neat and practical. I don't know if Apollo is practical. Have we tried practical on him? No, he's not practical. Okay. We're learning a lot here. Tree stump is outdoorsy and simple. Felix would love it, so we're going to steal it. There's something in the mail, so let's grab that. And I can give Felix his gift. I think this was for Ami, if I remember correctly. So let's give Felix his, and then we'll give Ami hers. I want to read his diary. I'm so glad that Wobbles decided to join me on my trip. It'll be nice to spend the day with her. Okay, let's see if the tree stump works for him. Because we're actually running out of room. Like, I don't know where his stuff's going to go. But he loved it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We have a clock. It's neat. It's nerdy, I'm sorry, and quiet. So nerdy would be great for Apollo, but quiet would be great for Felix. So we're going to... I don't know if I want to steal yet. Before I give Ami her gift, let me make sure... Oh, you've unlocked the minigame for the house helper chore. At the end of the day, you can help whoever is doing the chore. Assigning a resident better suited to the house helper chore will give you an advantage in the minigame. Okay, so active and classic. We know that Apollo is active. This may actually really help his happiness. And then for the house helper, we have creative and quiet. Quiet is Felix. Not sure if he's creative, though. Now for the date, that means I only have the girls. I have Wobbles and I have Ami. So we'll see. And I'm still going to give Ami her gift because I think she's been getting the short end of the stick gift-wise. And it will help me learn a few more of her traits. So let's see. Hopefully she likes it. We've been pretty spot on with the gifts lately. I haven't had any duds. Oh, she loves it. Perfect. This should tell us some more traits or tags for her. She's ambitious. Oh, so she's only one more trait. Okay. But that'll help it make it easier for us to pick gifts. And then for his diary, Apollo said, "Dear diary, I haven't stopped smiling since I got back from hanging out with Ami. What are the chances we were both chosen to do something together? I think this could be the start of something great. I'm a little concerned because all the relationships are pretty high with each other. So for Ami, she likes... Oh, let me click on Ami. She likes Felix. And she's getting towards maxing out with Felix. But she still kind of likes Wobbles. Felix likes Ami, but still kind of likes Wobbles. Apollo likes Wobbles, but kind of likes Ami and Felix. And then she loves her some Apollo. Like, they're in it to win it here. So let's see. I have 2 mini games and a date. So this actually makes the day feel a little bit more full because it kind of goes by fast, unfortunately. A lot of decisions to make. Building a fort. What kind of fort should we make? Let's make a blanket fort. Okay, here we go. I can't believe how much we were able to get done. Yeah, this blanket slides. And this blanket foyer. And this blanket soda fountain. Whoa, we're pretty great with blankets. Yeah, we're pretty great with everything. Perfect. I didn't think that was going to work out. I haven't put them on a lot of dates since the first couple of days they moved in. Even though technically it's not a date, but it's definitely a date. Alright, so we're going to help Apollo with his self-care task. So we're trying to find his icon. That makes way more sense. We get a +1 for the active tag matching. I never know where to start. Oh no, we got a sad cloud. 6. Oh, it's way far away. 5. Okay. There we go. So you want it to be in between the two numbers. So if it's 6 away, but also 5 away, you kind of want to count and do a little bit of the guesswork. But that was perfect. He learned a lot. Time to help our housekeeper with their task. Now, this is the first time I've done a housekeeper chore, mini games, so I'm probably gonna suck at it. I'm terrible with mini games in general in games. Drop hearts and try to land them in a bucket. If you assign a resident better suited for the task, you'll get more hearts to drop. Each heart in a resident's bucket increases their relationship with the assigned house helper. Landing hearts in the coin buckets earns you some extra coins. Have fun! How do I decide how to drop a heart? Oh, I need to just drop it. Perfect! Oh, some coins, but I want to get it in resident buckets though. I really need it in buckets. I want him to get a relationship with someone, not just like in general. I'm getting a ton of coins, but that's not really what I wanted. I actually want it in buckets. Man, it is so hard to get it in this bucket. Okay, so it's just obviously impossible to get it into Apollo's bucket. Buckets on the end seem to be very hard. It just does not slide in there at all. Yeah, I cannot get this to... Oh, I didn't mean to hit 2. Oh, no. Well, all this for... oh, girl. Hope that pays off. Wow. Okay, well... Out of the 17, 6 went in for wobbles and 3 for coins. The people on the end just got the short end of the stick, unfortunately. So the date was good, and the relationship did increase a bit. Very happy. So this is like almost maxed out for the happiness scale. Slight increase for the house helper. But see, Ami didn't need a lot of work anyways. They already pretty much are maxed out. And both gifts were well received. And we discovered that Ami is ambitious. So pretty good day overall. Which is nice. Wow. Looks like some of your residents are ready to move on with the next phase of their life. Oh no, are they moving out? Don't worry, they're not going to become ghosts. I said next phase of their life. Whenever residents reach max relationship levels or max happiness, you can watch their final relationship talk or read their final diary entry at the end of the day. However, keep in mind that they'll also move out of the manor tomorrow if you decide to do so. While it might seem sad to see them go, you should know that you helped them find a happier life. Plus, this lets more residents move in until we run out of residents. You don't have to make a decision right now either. You can move them out when you're ready. I don't want to lose anybody. But maybe it is time to move them out. We've given them the love that they deserve. Viewing the final relationship talk will commit this pair and they will move out of the manor. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah, I think we should. No need to hold on. It is very sad to see them go though. Felix. Hi, Ami. Felix, I couldn't figure out how exactly to alphabetize peanuts. So I have a couple inventions here for you to try out. I have tried organizing by brand, then texture, then by roastiness, toastiness. This is one that separates the shells for you, but this one also puts them back on in case you like them better that way. Felix? Oh no, you hate it. This is all I have ever wanted in life. Oh? This is everything I didn't even realize I wanted. Ami, this is amazing. You understand me. This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Truly. Well, of course, Felix. Here, Ami, try these. Some of my most treasured possessions. Peanuts? The LMNOP peanuts. Wow. Thank you, Felix. Don't they taste amazing? You know what, Felix? They do. They really do. Oh. I'm glad that worked out. I wonder if they're going to move in together. Would you like to view their last diary? Oh, of course I would. Oh, they didn't give me a new one. Hers was from day 11. She didn't write every day. Oh, that last one was about Wobbles. It wasn't even about Ami. Oh, it's kind of sad to see them go, actually. So does that mean 2 new people are moving in? I'm not sure what this means for them. It sounds like we have 2... Oh, Ami moved out and left behind a gift. Felix moved out and left behind a gift. Okay, well maybe we'll look at those. Oh, aren't Ami and Felix so cute? I missed them already. Oh, did you see what they left on the memories board? Oh, no. Let me go over there. Is this it? Felix, I can't explain it, but these LMNOP peanuts are actually tastier. How do you sort them alphabetically? You just feel it. If it makes you feel happy, it's an LMNOP peanut. I suppose I still have a long way to go when it comes to peanut sorting. That's okay. I don't mind sorting them out for us. I have a new bag ready for us. Oh, thanks, Felix. You want to watch a movie and snack on them together? Absolutely, I do. Oh. How cute. So this is all the relationship... No, I don't want to rewatch everything. But this is all the relationship talks and the epilogue. And then for the dates... I don't know what made that one special. So special dates are more than every other date, I guess. Okay. But they said they left me a gift or something. Oh, no, I already talked to her about that. I thought we could move new people in. Oh, no, she's not going to tell me anything new. Alrighty. Well, for the 2 that remain, unfortunately, because we don't have those 2 anymore, we have Wobbles and Apollo, so they're going to pretty much end up together. So Bright and Playful, we might steal that for them. That's going to be for him. I mean, we have no choice but to say it's from each other, because what can I do? What is this? Adventurous and sweet. What's up here? A beach. I'm going to steal this for her. Because they moved out and took like all their stuff with them. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Can I put them on a date or something? So active, outdoorsy, and adventurous. Unfortunately, we have to put them on a date because I gotta move their relationship on. Like, they need to get together. So, and then we'll steal this. But I'm gonna sell it. I want more change. I'm not gonna buy anything right now because I'm not sure what residents we're gonna get to replace these 2. So for now, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Just want to see if they end up on a date or not. I think this is it. Wow, who knew such a beautiful park was right by our house? Yeah, I come here all the time. Oh, the sun just came out. What perfect weather. Wow, a crow just dropped $1 on my lap. Hey, that cotton candy cart is handing out free cotton and candy. Wow, this is the luckiest park stroll I've ever been on. I always feel lucky when I get to do things with you. Me too. Oh. Is it a special date though? Apparently there's like special dates and then there's just good dates and there's awkward dates. I want it to be special. Still not special. But they both love the gifts from each other. We discovered that Wobbles is active. That's cool. They should be maxed out too, I think. It's day 15. This is like insane. I think I'm going to actually stop this here. I don't know if I can handle another heart-wrenching move out. We only have these 2 left, and I think they're going to max out today. So I'm going to end the video here, but let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the game so far? And have you found a better pairing than Ami and Felix.